Hello everyone, this is Spencer here and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now this is, I guess this could be considered the ending or final video of the series, but I feel like it would be silly to say that because this wasn't really a series, so to speak. I mean, we just had 3 episodes, then we had the shrine thing, and now we are here right outside Hyrule Castle, where now I am going to show you the quickest way to get to Calamity Ganon and how to defeat him. Of course, this is a final boss video, so people who are afraid of spoilers, beware. The very title of this video should be a red flag to you that there's going to be spoilers in it, so don't come crying at me when you get spoiled of something. Oh shit, well, I didn't see that one coming. It's okay. He's dead. Let's just get the drops because I wouldn't want to waste this like the screw that just fell. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you how to get quickly to the final boss. And, of course, then this is going to be a final boss video. So, what you're going to need to do this is to climb the waterfalls over there. And the quick and easy way to do that is to start the quest line of the Sorreh people for the Sorreh dungeon, where you're going to get this lovely, not the leg piece of course, you don't get the leg piece, that's reserved for a side quest. But you're going to get these lovely, what's it called again? Armor, yeah, this chest plate, this chest piece, which actually allows you to swim up waterfalls, and that's the key, because when you swim up waterfalls you basically can get to Ganon in no time. You enter the castle and come over here, at which point you'll have to drop here and climb this waterfall as such. This is an ability you only get when you're using the Sorreh armor. On the chest, the legs are only to swim faster. So now, I love the music in this place, by the way. Now you get to the next waterfall you see and you immediately swim upwards. You just go toward it and bam, there you go. And you also swim up this one. And at this point it's pretty easy. You just grab onto the wall that's in front of you. And here you are. This is where you are going to be facing the final boss of the game. Pay no mind to the guardians, they can't hit you if you keep moving. And also now that I'm behind this. This is where we meet the final boss of the game. And oh my god, this looks epic. I'm going to use this as the thumbnail. Like, right there, because I don't want the hearts to be there. But whatever, this is great. I love the view up here, by the way. So, in order to face Calamity Ganon, I'm going to go as Twilight Princess Link, because I really like this set of armor, especially when I'm using it with the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield. It really makes me feel as though I'm one of the best interpretations of Link this far. Also, I love how the Master Sword glows whenever you're close to something infected by Calamity Ganon's malice. Now, I just gotta get in there. And this is going to trigger the final boss battle. So yeah, wish me luck, although I have already beaten the final boss. This is basically a video only to show you guys how it is. Now that I finally beat every shrine and got every heart. I feel like this is a good moment for you guys to see the final boss, because I have actually come here before. So let's get in there and see what this is all about. I really want to show you this boss battle because it's great. I really like it. And I hope you will too, so stay tuned. Just don't walk away from the video. It's gonna be good.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Boom, we get deadly lasers all of a sudden. my lord. Well, when I first saw this was like, holy shit, what is that thing? But then, of course, you get a good look at it, and this is what you're going to be facing. Just listen to that music. By the way, this video is spoiler heavy, so yeah. Check that out. I love the design on Calamity Ganon. Like, look at him! He's got the face of Ganondorf from Twilight Princess. This is awesome because, of course, this game comes after Twilight Princess in the timeline. That's specifically mentioned in one of the cutscenes. And now we come to the spoilery part. So, since I freed every single divine beast before getting here, they are all going to shoot at Ganon and make the fight easier for me.
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Check that out. So they're all going to be shooting at the castle and hurting Ganon for me.
Open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Boom. So they've all shot towards the castle, and all of that energy is going to go towards Calamity Ganon. Oh my lord. Boom. And this is going to take away half his HP. That's awesome. Now, what I think is genius about this battle is that depending on how many divine beasts you choose, because you can come to the boss before doing anything, depending on how many divine beasts you actually choose to free, how much easier the fight's gonna be for you. Because now, I jump straight towards the final boss, but look at his HP. It's actually halved by the time I start fighting him. Which is cool, because you can make this boss fight as easy or as difficult as you want it to be, right? Now I only have to take away half his HP, which, as you can see, is going to take a little while. But you know what? I think that's a clever way to program your boss fight, you know? But that also comes with another trap, because you see, at the end of every single divine beast, you're going to face with a mini-boss, okay? And if you haven't completed a certain divine beast before you get to the final boss, you actually have to beat all of the mini-bosses before you get to this fight. The game actually throws you a gauntlet of all the final bosses, the mini-bosses you should have defeated throughout your journey on the divine beasts, and puts them all against you right before you get to face Ganon. So if you don't choose to free all of the divine beasts before coming here, that actually makes the fight a lot harder for you. Bam! Now he explodes into fire. And he has a laser, but you can actually deflect this one. Oh. Wait. That didn't work out well. Ah! My timing is off. You can actually bounce the laser back at him. But it's okay. We can still beat him. We got this. Boom. Twilight Princess Link, you ain't got nothing on me. Ganondorf. There we go. Funny how this particular boss battle against Ganon doesn't come down to a tennis battle. Ouch! Okay, that hurt. I don't think this hurts him while he's red. Yeah, it doesn't hurt him. Whatever. I got you! Look at this form of Ganon! Wow, it's so intimidating. I love it. Boom! There you go! Now I bounced this laser at him. Which is, quite honestly, feels very satisfying. Oh! Somebody's angry. Anyway, yeah, so this is the final boss battle here. This is actually pretty great, and like I was saying, I think it's genius that you can actually make this battle as hard as you want it to be. Okay, and we beat him! Good. You would think that's the end of it, but if you've played any Zelda game ever, you know that's not the end of it, so yeah. Let's head straight to the next phase. Although, did I spoil you? Did you not know it? Did you expect it to be a surprise? I'm sorry. There's no next phase to this battle. No, none at all. No. No next phase whatsoever. Man, that's a nice scene. So yeah, what did you think about that battle? I think it's genius because you can make it as hard as you want it to be. If you don't beat every Divine Beast before getting here, you actually have to beat all of the bosses from the Divine Beasts before you get to face with Ganon, so that's extra challenge. And also Ganon's going to have more HP when you get to him, so you can make this battle insanely hard. If you choose not to free the Divine Beasts and also come with very few hearts, you can make this final portion of the game impossible. Hey look, and there's Epona! I told you I had her. She comes from the amiibo.
Ganon. Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again.
As specified by Zelda lore.
He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form.
I love
If
this
set
form.
free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Check that out. Dark Beast Ganon.
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon.
And I'm
in the
going
face
to-
of evil. Link.
Just listen to the music.
You may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
This is awesome! Now I'm going to shut up for a moment so that you can listen to the music. Because I love the music of this final boss fight. It's epic.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious. Shoot a glowing area. Ganon's power is weakening.
Ouch.
So close. Link, look up there. It's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link. Now, Link.
Boom! Dead. Now, that is an epic boss fight, but I do have a complaint about it. Like, did you see how easy it was? It's incredible. Hey, look, it's a Zelda! Oh my lord. Now it's time for you to go. Boom! Blown up by the Triforce. Look at that thing. And it's been done. You know what? I was going to tell you everything I think about this boss battle and whatnot, but first of all, I think I've said most of it, and second of all, I think I'm going to save the rest of my opinion for the review. So, let's all just watch the final cutscenes and be done with it.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
And done. You know, in this particular game, I'm not going to keep up with the tradition of speaking throughout the entire credits because you haven't looked at the entire game. Like, I could tell you so many things I think right now because I've played this game for so long and I'm still in love with it. But it would have no impact because you haven't really watched me struggle through it. You haven't really watched me go through it, so I think most of my opinions right now will have to be reserved for the moment when I make the review. Because at least I can be a little more objective and say that I'm criticizing the game and showing everything there is to it mixed with my own opinions. I guess it's the same because you haven't seen me go through it, but in a review format it's kind of different because you have to touch certain aspects and not others. So yeah, I feel like there's so much I could tell you guys about this game, but it just doesn't make sense to do it here. because you really haven't seen anything at all. I'll just skip it, and we'll see the final cutscene. Of course we will.
We'll make our way to Zorah's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Alright, and that was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. At least the final boss of it. Like I said, there's so much more to the game that I wish I had shown you. But you know what? I did good when I realized that all of the game is not really something I can show you to that big of an extent. I don't know if I'm getting my point across, but there's so much to this game. So much to this game that I feel like I would be spamming episodes over and over again all the time if I had to show you guys everything that there is to the game and all of my experiences with it. And also the fact that now with the Nintendo Switch the game is also portable means that I won't always be playing at a moment when I can record. Because, believe it or not, I've been using the Nintendo Switch in portable mode way more than I'm using it as a home console. Because that's very convenient. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, whatever. Because it's very convenient to be able to take these AAA games with you wherever you go. I would have never imagined that a game like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild could be portable, but hey, there's Nintendo surprising me again. So, yeah, of course, whenever you beat the game, you're ported back to the place before you beat the final boss, as is the tradition with most Zelda games, because you need to be able to replay the final boss over and over again, however how many times you want, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to bring you this video. And also, there's things in that final cutscene that will only make sense if you have seen all of the memories of Link and all of the story of the game. It's actually revealed to you through memories. I feel like I should show you this, but I don't know. I think there must be some video out there that can actually do it. Otherwise, you know what, I'm just going to be making a video where I show you each and every one of the memories. I could do it, I don't know if I should, but if there is some, I suggest you look at it if you already saw the final boss, because there are things that will only make sense once you've seen every single one of the memories. Plus, these memories are pretty awesome, and it's pretty much the way of the game to show you the story, because otherwise you'd just be running around and doing stuff, which is awesome. Again, I will analyze that in more depth whenever the review comes around. For now, thank you so much for watching the final boss of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I will be seeing you guys in whatever I post next. Who knows, I really feel like I want to show this game to you. I really feel like I want to show you my experiences with it. I just didn't because this is such an open-ended game. And I felt like it would be cheating if I showed you something on screen and played in another save file. I feel like it would be scummy. Like, I would have to pretend to be surprised by everything I find. I would have to pretend to struggle through things I've already completed. If I had one game, one save file where I showed you what I'm doing, and another save file where I just completed the game before even doing it in the parts that I show you. Whenever it comes to playthroughs, I think authenticity is very important. And I don't like to pretend that I haven't seen something that I have already seen. So that's one of the reasons why you don't have many videos of Breath of the Wild, because I could continue the save file where I was recording initially with Kumquat and my girlfriend at some point. But I've already seen everything there is to see. If I had to give a reaction, it wouldn't be genuine, it would be acted, and I don't like that. So full disclosure here, with this video, consider this the full disclosure. If I post more Breath of the Wild adventures, I've basically already beaten the game. So I pretty much will know what's going to happen. One way to work around this would be to have Kumquat play the game or someone else, but I don't know if they'd be down for that, so I'll just let you know. I feel like I really want to show you guys the dungeons, the story and everything. I may or may not do the video where I show you all of the recovered memories. But if I show you gameplay, if I show you dungeons, I feel like it would be way better if you could just watch someone who hasn't experienced it go through it. So if I showed you more Breath of the Wild stuff, it would probably be with a guest. And if it isn't, just keep in mind that I have already played through all of this. And that's a shame, but I don't really regret it, because I've played over 200 hours of this game, and it's completely amazing. I don't feel like I wasted any second of it. There is so much to do, there is so much to see. It's just incredible. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just going to save and end the episode. Yeah, so that was the final boss of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You may or may not see more of this game in my channel. I mean, you will see the review, but I don't know, gameplay wise, I don't know if you will or won't see more of it. We'll just have to see how everything plays out. Until then, I'll see you in whatever I post next. Bye bye.